Okay, I said I would do some breathing techniques, and I realize I always do them by myself and then I never record them. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of breathing techniques that I've been practicing, that I use, that I do. Helps energy flow throughout the body. It will also help with like anxiety. If you're ever feeling like, dang, like I'm really just like anxious right now, I'm not really sure what to do with my body. I shouldn't say a lot of the time. It has to do with your breath. So if you're feeling anxious, these will help. Also, everybody's different. So the first couple times I did a few of these, I noticed my anxiety go down a little bit, but not all the way. You know, there's like levels to anxiety, and there are things in life that cause anxiety. So it's also about finding the root source of these certain things and attacking them head on. But finding a good space within yourself and practicing these breathing techniques can help despite the outside circumstances that are happening. You can control yourself and your own emotions. And that can be really hard. There's a lot to go through in life. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of energy projection. It is hard it's not an easy thing to protect your aura, to work on your energy. But these are a couple things. So first I found a mat. Sorry if this background is weird. This is the background I'm gonna use. So you wanna just find like a nice, easy seated pose, kind of like this. I'm gonna do, let's see. I always wonder if this is better. No, I am sorry. I'm still figuring out the tripod, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Okay. Yes, right there. So easy seated pose. What you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna sit evenly into your sits bones. You're gonna wanna suck your belly button in towards your spine. That's gonna help so that you can elongate up through your spine. A lot of times I think about a rod or a pole going up from my crown of my head, rooting down through the floor, through my tailbone. Okay, couple things before we start. When you breathe in, you're gonna wanna breathe in to your lower belly and then filling up your chest and the side of your ribs. When you breathe out, this is gonna sound a little interesting, but you're going to want to clench together the front of your pelvis and the back of your pelvis. So there is like a spot between your genitals in the front and your butthole, and you're gonna wanna contract that when you breathe out. And that's gonna help you ground into the earth. Okay, so what's the first one that I wanna show you? So first we're gonna do some ones where we're plugging up the right and the left nostril, and that's gonna be the masculine and the feminine side of the brain, creative and logical side of the brain. So that's gonna be helping energy move through both sides of the brain. So you're gonna wanna breathe in. And when you breathe out, you're gonna bend over. Breathe in. Come up. Breathe out. Breathe in and up. We're gonna do this like a few times. In and up. And out. Then you're going to breathe in and up. Plug your other nostril, breathe out and down. Then you're going to breathe in and up again. Plug your other nostril, breathe out and down. All the way out like you're wringing it out, like a wet rag. Breathe in and come up. Relax. Breathe in, roll your shoulders up. Breathe out, roll your shoulders down and back away from your ears. You can do this as many times as you want. A couple other things that I like to do with this as well is inside of your mouth, you're kind of want to put your tongue behind your teeth, not pressing. You just kind of find your teeth and you let it rest there. And you're going to have a gap between the roof of your mouth and your tongue, and it's just resting there. Another thing that I like to do is I like to focus on my third eye. So when I'm closing my eye, I'm focusing on my third eye when I'm breathing. I like to do that as well. You can try any of these things, or you don't have to add. You can try some of them, you know. I'm just giving a few things that I do. There was another breathing technique that I wanted to show. Oh yeah, okay, so the first part is going to be calm, in and out. Second part is going to be double time, fast, and then you're going to hold your exhale at the end. Not longer than you're comfortable, just till where it feels good. Then you breathe calmly again, and that's the second breathing exercise. So follow me, breath in, breath out, in, out. You can think about pulling things into you that you need in your life that serve you positively, pushing away, breathing out, all the things that don't serve you positively that you do not need in your life. Breathing in, inviting, welcoming, being grateful for the blessings. Breathing out, pushing away the things that reject themselves, that we do not need, the things that come into our lives that we think we need but we don't. In, out, in. You ready? Out. Double time. You can go a little faster if you want. Hold your exhale. Invite the air back in when it feels good to you. We're going to relax here. Breathe out, shake it out. Staying with your breath, calm and relaxed. While we're down here, I always think of adding new things, like I was only going to do those two things, but I'm going to do one more while we're down here. I think it's called seated cat-cow. So usually you'll be in a table pose when you're on your knees and your hands on the floor. And you'll be arching your back in and then out, and that's called cat-cow. You can also do it seated like this, and I really like doing it like this. So first, you're always going to want to start with your pelvis. You're going to want to bend at your pelvis and come in. I know it looks really, really weird. Bend at your pelvis. Relax. Breathe out. You breathe in, chest up. Breathe out. Fold up the pelvis, round the back. Relax down. Maybe take a few breaths here if you want. And breathe in. Straight spine. Breathing in, chest open. Breathing out. Okay, now we're gonna go to the right or to the left, whatever side this is for you. Breathing in. And breathing out, back over that opposite hip, starting with the pelvis. Breathing in one more time this side. And breathing out. Back to center. Breathing in. Breathe out, go back over this hip. Breathing in, over your other knee, chest open. Breathe out, back over that opposite hip. Breathe in, chest open. Back to center. Breathe out. Breathe in. Shoulders up and breathe out and relax down. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more thing because I keep thinking of things. But this is the last thing, I promise. So I'm gonna come closer to you guys. All right, so there are pressure points all over the body. We have a pressure point right here. And that really helps with anxiety if you press right here. Breathe out. I'm aware this looks kind of weird, but it really doesn't matter because it has the opportunity to help a lot of people. And that's probably why people don't know about it, because it's a little weird. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Yeah, that's all I have for today. Just taking a little break between doing a bunch of organite sanding and stuff. I'm actually gonna post a video on that. I don't think I did the time lapses super well because the distance from me doing the sanding, fly went on my nose, was kind of far, but I still think it'll be a fun video, and I'm gonna polish them up and show the finished product. So yeah, that's just my little breath work break between work. I hope everybody's having a good day. Much love.